To the channel today, we're trying to make things hard. So one of the first things you can do is actually change your language. So say you're going to imagine Italy, let's change your language to Italy. So go into formats, go down to Italiano, change your game language and the data language, change your currency to euro. And once you've done that, click OK or confirm, triangle button. Or why you believe it's on the Xbox. Magnifico. You are now an Italian football manager. And then to change it back, remember now it's a fourth one across. And then just change your languages back. You can also do it on the first one on the essentials. Not the end of the world. Don't worry. You can change it back fairly straightforward. Okay, so the next one, if you think you're a master at scouting, is to actually turn on the attribute masking. Attribute masking is a default setting in PC mode. However, when we play actual on console, there's a default. So what you want to do is go in, start a save, and there you go. When you actually start a game, then you'll see that you won't be able to tell everyone's attributes. Attribute masking relies on your scouts giving you the information, and it takes maybe a week, 2 weeks for the scout reports to come through. And obviously, this won't apply to your own players. Talking about starting new games, when you get to this screen, why not tick disable first window transfer activity, and that will actually prevent any transfers taking place during the first transfer window, so you have to deal with a squad you've already got. To make this even more complicated, you could also have disable first transfer window and real world transfers so that you gradually lose your side during the first summer window. Next one, go on holidays for a couple of years and come back to the new save of all the winter kids, all the transfers being done. Pick a club up and try and survive. Okay, so we're going to click up on the calendar. So where the calendar is next to continue, you're going to click that. Then it's going to bring up the calendar. We're going to click triangle or Y to go on holiday. And by here, you've got the options then of return from holiday on date. So if we click on this, it'll open up like a little calendar. Choose. There you go. Scroll with the right analog stick, and now we'll go through the years, so you don't have to keep clicking each month. That's a nice quick tip for you. And then you're just going to choose the 1st of July, 2028, 5 years into the future. And that will then take about 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe, depending on how many leagues you got loaded. And once that's done, then you'll be able to load up your save, start unemployed. I always recommend resigning and starting as a new manager. But yeah, start unemployed and then just apply for all random jobs and see where it lands you. One of the hardest saves in Football Manager is that once you've simulated a year, 5 years, 10 years, however far you want to go, is actually then going to take charge of a club, say in the Vanarama and National South, and actually picking a team that's just been promoted, who don't have a full squad, and trying to get them through the leagues in the time constraints and trying to actually get them up. So my hometown of Merthyr is actually in this, so I'm going to take over Merthyr. And as you flick through, you can see his little history. But when we get to the squad, let's see if I can get the squad. There you go. You can see there's not many players in there. Most of them are actually non-contract. So you're going to have to go through and actually work out how many players do you need assignments. Okay, now this is one for people that want to change the way they do transfers. It's actually transferring all the responsibilities for your transfers and your signings to your director of football. And that means you cannot make any transfers or sign-ins, and that is it. They all do all the handling the contracts, they do the transfers, they sign players, they scout players. You don't get a say. Thanks for watching. Let us know down below how many of these have you actually done already. Suggest some more. Let us know what you want to cover next. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Till next time, take care.